Hi again, I'm Jeff Burr with the Tattooed Spirit. We're talking about the Three of Swords next. I'd mentioned that it is truly one of the most striking images in the entire 78 cards, and indeed the most beautiful balance is in this card. And we're going to get into just a second while we put that dot before there. All you severe terrorists, you get all bent out of shape whenever cards get altered. You're just going to have to hold on to your pants on this, because I think it's very, very important to truly understand this card so that you can allow the subconscious underneath ings come through once you first see it, see where it is in the space, understand why you asked it, and then you really kind of get the good meanings. Here we go. When this card presents for you, hope you're not getting tired of me saying the word presents. I just don't know of any other word. If you have any other word that would be a better word to substitute for presents for you, feel free to leave a comment below. This card is just about the storms of the heart that cause those cycles of pain and sorrow. That's what this card is all about. Those cycles of the heart, those issues of the heart that cause that pain and sorrow. We're going to talk about pain and sorrow in just a second, but understand that this card is about the thoughts that are associated with the storms of the heart. Now you may ask yourself, and you're probably about ready to question just for a second, but we're talking about swords, we're talking about thinking and cognitive and all of this knowledge and all of this wisdom stuff. Why is there a heart or anything having to do with emotion? This is a very important and wonderful card because it's dealing with this area right up here. It's dealing with how this area of your thinking affects your emotions in relation to heartache and heart loss. When this card comes in upside down, that's why that dot's before that Roman numeral, it shows you the very, I guess, hairline distinction between what is sorrow and what is suffering. Whenever it comes up like this is showing that you are experiencing sorrow, that there is an avenue in your thinking that's affecting your emotions that has to do with loss, about being human, about going through a challenge, a trial, a tribulation, where it affects your emotions and your thoughts are revolving around that. That's what this card means. When it shows up reversed, you can imagine if there are little stoppers or little locks up there that are disallowing, not allowing these swords to come out and to unheartbreak yourself. This is when you turn sorrow into suffering, which is just a reframe of your thinking. This is this law of attraction, the emotional guidance scale, the whole reframing idea of using your thoughts to change your emotional state. It's fine to feel sorrowful after a loss. It's healthy. It's human. That's how you know you're human, because you have these emotions of sorrow. But when you change that to suffering because of having an experience, that's what this card is lovingly trying to remind you that you should now know that is an issue and that you could be questioning and how to deal with in the future. All right. A nice guided meditation whenever we get into all these guided meditations is to be able to take this card and remove the swords of these painful thoughts around the heart sorrows that you could be experiencing around any particular subject, and then heal the wounds. That's how your subconscious works as an imageries. We haven't even gotten into the guided imagery section of this whole long thing that we have planned for you. But that's what this card means. It's a loving indication to not turn your sorrow into suffering. It's a big difference. Same situation, but it's the reframing of your thoughts to get a better hold of the meaning of this card. I'll see you for the foundation of what the structure of this sword suit should be for you. You know it's the foundations because we're talking about fours next. I'll give you a little glimpse. I kind of like giving you a little tease. Look at this guy. We're going to find out what he's doing in just a moment. I'll see you in a minute.